Welcome to another episode of EX, a series about fusing game concepts into potential awesome ideas. Today's episode, I wanted to look into a potential idea that could be amazing. So back in 2020, Microsoft decided to shock everybody out of nowhere by purchasing Bethesda. Like the entire company, everything, they own it all now. Which means brands like the Elder Scrolls, Fallout, Wolfenstein, and Doom are all technically now properties owned by Microsoft. Which is, well, it's insane really. On the other side of Microsoft is Halo, the once crown jewel of the Xbox's party of games. Halo used to be legendary, a tour de force that revolutionized the way we all play video games today in a multiplayer landscape. But once Halo's original creators, the developer Bungie, left the series and started up its newest series, Destiny, Halo has been left in the hands of a studio created solely to make Halo games now. This new company is 343 Industries. And to say they have fallen short of the pedigree Halo was known for a decade back would be an understatement. Which had me thinking, now that Microsoft owns Bethesda, that also means that they own a very particular game studio as well. That studio is id Software, the original creators of the first-person shooter genre. It was founded all the way back in 1991 as a studio focused on technology development and would eventually create the very first-person shooter game ever, Wolfenstein 3D. And then I thought, why not let id Software make a new Halo game? Now hear me out. Yes, in ways Doom and Halo are fundamentally different games, but they share a lot of similar DNA as well. Both are, well, first-person shooters, as well as game franchises laser focused on precise second-to-second gunplay while incorporating various weird weapons and movement. Halo 3, for example, also revolutionized the way players could create fun maps and game ideas with the creation of the mode called Forge. Forge was so big and easy to use, I remember way back in 2007, my friends and I would make zombie-inspired maps, weird physics-based levels, and even Mario Kart-like racetracks, all using the assets and engine of Halo 3. It was amazing. And if you look at the reboot of Doom, back in 2016, id Software added a somewhat similar idea to their game with the creation of SnapMap, a level editor that allowed fans to create new and creative challenging content for others to play through, very similar to Forge. And I mean, both Doom and Halo star big green marines who don't talk much as they mercilessly blast their way through hordes of aliens or demonic forces. They are in a lot of ways very similar, and that's why I think Halo would benefit greatly from a developer like id Software. Even just looking at the modern reboots of Doom 2016 and 2020's Doom Eternal shows that id knows what they're doing and can successfully revitalize an older gaming IP while making it modern and fun to newcomers alike. I mean, these sorts of gambles in gaming are nothing new. After all, for example, God of War in 2018 was a complete overhaul of what the series played and felt like, and it was amazing. Halo needs that same love. Because if you've seen the official footage for Halo Infinite, the next Halo game, you know how weird it looked. Especially when you consider that it's supposed to be the flagship game of Microsoft's newest gaming generation, the Xbox Series X. I grew up playing Halo as a kid, and I would really love for it to come back in a new refreshing way that challenges itself and becomes the icon it was so many years ago. I mean, one can hope. Anyways, thanks for watching another episode of EX. Please sub and like to help my channel out. I really do think a Halo made by id Software would be a massive statement in the games industry. Let's just hope Microsoft makes some good decisions with their acquisition of Bethesda.